question that used to live in the back of my mind. Some days it whispered, other days it screamed, why is everything so hard? Good morning to one and all. Today, me Adiba will be speaking on the topic, why is life so hard? I asked this question when I dragged myself out of bed, but with no motivation. I asked it after chasing goals after goals, still feeling empty. I asked it in the silence, pretending everything was fine. And I'm pretty sure you've asked it too. In a quiet moment when no one was looking, in the middle of your achievements or in the middle of your anxiety, we are taught to believe that struggle is the price we pay for meaning. Struggling somehow proves you're strong. We wear our burnouts like a trophy. We say things like sleep is for the weak or I'll rest when I'm successful, as if peace is something that has to be earned. And the world claps when we collapse and calls it ambition. But there is a fine line between discipline and self-destruction, and many of us are quietly crossing it. For many years, I thought that pain was part of the progress. If I wasn't exhausted, I wasn't doing enough. If I was not constantly overwhelmed, I must not be growing. But the truth, I wasn't growing. I was just surviving. I was chasing goals that were in mind, living a life that looked so successful on the outside, but felt so disconnected on the inside. One day I hit a wall, not a dramatic breakdown. It was this quiet moment when I thought, I can't keep living like this. Not because I couldn't push through, but because I asked myself, should I have to? What if it doesn't have to hurt? What if life is not supposed to be a constant uphill climb? What if joy is in the finish? But the path. What if easy isn't the shortcut, but a sign that you're aligned. Somewhere we confuse pain with purpose. But purpose doesn't always burn. Sometimes it feels like peace. Sometimes it feels like curiosity. Sometimes it feels like waking up excited for something small. And I had to unlearn the idea that everything has to be hard to be real. I had to let go of the guilt with rest. I had to stop performing success and start practicing it for myself. And when I did, life didn't fall apart. It started coming together. I started choosing goals that meant something to me. I traded perfection with progress. And slowly I realized something. I did not make life easier. I just stopped making it harder. Let me say this clearly. Making life easier for myself is not selfish. I'm not lazy, neither am I giving up. Making life easier just means saying no without guilt, taking a break before you literally break down, prioritizing your mental health as much as you do your dreams. The most beautiful things in life are made with ease. A flower doesn't force itself to bloom. The ocean doesn't try to prove its depth. They just are, and that's still really powerful. Here are some simple truths that shifted everything. Focus on one honest question. Is this goal mine, or is it who I think I'm supposed to be? Focus on how it feels, not just how it looks. A dream that is draining you every day is a nightmare in disguise. Rest just be simple, like waking up, feeling peace with who you are, creating something that lights up, being kind to yourself. That's not settling, that's just choosing a life that supports your soul. Now, let me just tell the truth I came here for. Life doesn't always have to be easy, but it also doesn't have to be hard. We can choose ease, we can choose ourselves, we can choose to stop running and start living.